Alright traders, what is going on? There I am. Boom. What's going on today, guys? March 5th, 2019. How are we doing out there? It's been crazy out here the last few days. We're in penny stock mania right now. It went from electric car mania, China mania. Now essentially the stocks that are moving have absolutely no catalyst, low float, decent past chart history. So that's the news of the day. No news. No news is what gets you going. No news, past chart history, and a lower float. Guys, we called it perfect yesterday on AWSM. It didn't happen at the start of the day, but this was on our back burner list in case this one started moving on out. It did at the close of the day. Let me know if you guys nailed that. Brad, what's going on, man? Good morning to you. Let me know when you get CMEG figured out. I sent that right over to him after you sent that email. You should be good to go here shortly. But traders, AWSM, this is certainly one we're going to have to keep on our watch list. This one does have the past chart history, has gone from a few dollars up to $22 over a year ago. That was back in 2017, which is enough time for it to do it again. You know, when a stock pumps up and then it retraces that entire move, some people see that in the past chart history and they're like, you know, that happened a month ago, it might happen again. No, it's got to be a long period of time, guys. We got to make sure all the baggies are out. All the bag holders are out. Rick, what's up going on, man? Good morning to you. Gary, morning. And Jerry, all you guys in here, good to see you. John, what's going on? Well, you watched the video on taxes. Have a few things I'd like to talk to you about. Absolutely. Anytime, man. Just hit me up. Provide my email right there. Yep. Go ahead and hit me up anytime, man. Talked to a few CPAs, and they all said, you know, I'm good to go with how I did it there. You know, because we have our, you know, brokerage statements that we can provide if they do have any questions. You know, we have thousands of trades. Are we going to put those in individually or just put a summary of it? John, Will, what's up, man? Good to see you guys in here. So that's AWSM, guys. And then Kayak. I'm going to call you Kayak, get short. That's your real name. What's going on, man? Yeah, so AWSM, that happened, you know, what, about 2 years ago or so? On AWSM, last time it went from a few dollars to 22. We called it, guys, yesterday. Come on, man. Come on. We got it. Let me know if you guys nailed that on AWSM. But this one, yep, this one still has potential. It is up a few dollars right now. It's doing pretty well, but it has no news. You know, let's just buy every stock out there with no news because it seems to be working. But that's the only reason it was on my watch list yesterday, guys. You know what we were talking about. It's just we got to understand the sentiment of the market, what the market's telling us to trade. We have to constantly be adapting. You can't just be narrow-minded on the one type of trading that you guys have. Of course, find your edge, but adapt to market conditions. Market conditions right now are any low float, no news, stock with a past chart history are moving. So that's AWSM right now. Is this one a short from here or is it a long? That's a great question. I do think this still has some more potential in it. We'll see how it opens on up right out of the gates. You know, it's high in pre-market, 535. Why do I have 535 marked off from pre-market? Let's go ahead and pull that up. 535 has hit a few times here. If we pull up this past chart history, look at the daily, yeah, we have hit that area several times, a few times way on back here, and a few more times we have some upper shadows in here as well. So 535 is going to be definitely a level of resistance there. If it breaks up through 535, then the next level we should be seeing is probably about 620. 620, we've seen that many times in here get hit as well. So we'll keep that level on watch if we get above 535. Volatility, what's up, traders? And short for short, good morning, you guys. So there's going to be a video today on, it's going to be a special offer for you guys. I mean, I'm very excited for it. I'm going to start working on it right after the live stream. Going to be a very special offer for you guys. It's the 1K sub announcement, baby. I'm excited. Very excited. Going to be a great opportunity for you guys. Very good opportunity. Good morning. Good morning, Dak. Good to see you in here, man. All right, that's AWSM. Let's watch it carefully out of the gates. I think we could see a little bit of a pullback there, and then maybe U-shaped breakout. Testing 535 again. If it breaks that level of resistance, we're going to have upwards of 620 to go. Get short. MDGS was nice. Yeah, on the short side, MDGS worked very nice. Beautiful. I mean, if we pull up MDGS, since Kayak brought it up, we'll just talk about it here briefly, guys, for just a second. Pull up the daily chart on it. This one pulled right up to its 200-day at 350. And what happened the last time it came up here? Yep, it retraced that move as well. And if we look at this past chart history as well, every time this thing tests that 350 level, it pulls back. So we didn't get the volume. I mean, well, the volume compared to most days was a lot. It was a lot of baggies at the start of the day that were buying in pre-market, anticipating this one to run, were selling. So this one tested 350. That was very tough 200-day resistance, as well as past chart history resistance. Did you trade that one, Kayak? That was a great trade if you did on MDGS. It's a great work there. Let's continue on down the list, guys. There's a few more I certainly want to be going over this morning. IDEX. IDEX, this one has great opportunity. IDX, I want to go ahead and start talking about this and pulling up the news on it. Go ahead and pull this one up on your chart if you have it. IDEX, this one recently IPO'd in November. It's got a nice little flag here forming in pre-market. If we look at the daily chart, this one did form a flag over the last week as well. This one came out with a nice PR this morning, probably one of the best ones out this morning. So let's go ahead and take a look at that PR. I'm going to go ahead and start reading some of it here. IDEX, they announced an agreement to acquire 51% stake in the exclusive sales arm of Malaysia's only licensed electric vehicle manufacturers for all of the electric powered vehicles. Now, I want to go through some of the bullet points that they provide to us. This deal lets the company acquire the majority of these electric vehicle buses in Malaysia and the potential for 100 million electric vehicle mopeds across the Asian countries. It includes land rights for assembly and parts plants on part of Malaysia, and they partnered for the venture. Includes the royal family of Malaysia along with other prominent Malaysian business leaders. The only license. This deal includes exclusivity. There we go. Oh my God. For electric police vehicles and at least 60,000 local electric buses. You know, so they have a huge stake, guys, in the electric vehicle company of Malaysia. So a lot of potential there for IDEX. A lot of potential there in that country, getting a huge stake. You know, ownership, 51% stake in this company. So the electric vehicle companies, guys, you know, have really been moving recently. We had SOLO, FUV, KNDI, NIO, which really has been working recently. NIO has been a huge play recently. That one's sitting at 970 right now on NIO. Get short, I got 102 million float on IDEX in the SEC filing. Do you see the same? Estimated on here is about like 88 million. So yeah, it's a higher float there. Taking a look at the history on it, some of the bigger days we have seen with volume, the stock has gone from $1.22 to $2. So we can get about an 80-cent move in it with the right volume. So we got to see how volume's going to open up on it. That's something, guys. You not only look at the past chart history and see what kind of days it's had. You know, as in, is it more grindy? With volume, we got to look at the volume relative to the move that it made. So if this day it had about 4.5 million shares, where it went from $1.22 up to $2, we want to see how the volume is going to open up today. See if we can get a move like that as well on IDEX. So a lot of opportunity there. We'll see if volume moves into it. Yeah, it is a higher float, which is, you know, contrary to really what's been taken on off recently. to what the market's been telling us. Market's been telling us no catalyst, past chart history, and a low float. Does this one have a lower float? No, it doesn't. It probably has one of the best PRs today, so we'll keep that one on watch this morning. Let's continue on down the list, guys. Kayak, did you get SQBG? Because that one ended up being a nice short as well yesterday morning. We called that at about 225 for a starter position. Ended up not getting up to 250, but then that one ended up fading off all day. So great job there, anyone who took that on SQBG. Let's go ahead to DSS. Thomas Rowe, what's going on? Morning good all. So DSS is kind of fading off right now. This one did come out with a PR. They signed an exclusive master distribution agreement on DSS. So those are some words we look for in a headline right there. DSS has been fading off a little bit from 173. If we take a look at the past chart history on this one had a high of 173, sitting at 134 right now. If it doesn't get the volume, see the volume on this day? We had a nice big green day from 140 up to 316. That was a ton of volume though, guys. I mean, that was 15 million shares. Highly unlikely we're going to get that type of volume today. On most days when it just gets a PR and pops up, the high is going to be kind of where it topped out in pre-market here. We're going to get 165, 194 there, 180. So there is potential here for a short. We'll see if this one can pop up out of the gates a little bit. But what is it? This is a popularity contest for volume, right? We got to see which stock is really going to start getting the volume and taking on off this morning. Could be DSS, could be IDEX, could be some of these other plays like AWSM. AWSM certainly has great potential as well to continue to run, because that one has the past chart history, it has the low float, and it doesn't have news. No news is the new news of today. So that's DSS. We'll see how that one's going to open on up. Short for short, JMU. JMU, yeah, that was yesterday's play of the day. That one didn't have news on it either, did it? JMU, no. That one just got a nice little squeeze on it. Sitting at $3 right now. Am I going to be trading JMU? Most likely not. I want to find the next one, not jump into one that's already been making, already made its move. But this is certainly one, like you said, short for short, that we got to watch, just so we know, is volume going to stay on JMU? Is JMU going to fade on off and the volume's going to look for the next play? It's one that we're going to have to continue to watch here on JMU to see how the volume's going to be here. Because on BPTH, you remember that one on Friday, that was the play of the day, BPTH. But then yesterday we opened on up. That one had a little bit of volume there at the start of the day, but then faded on off. Now today BPTH has potential on it. Sitting at closed at 550, sitting at 511 right now. On the short side, shorts are going to be looking for this not to break above the previous close, so 550. If this one pops out at the start of the day, shorts are going to, their risk level is going to be right around that 550. Could this one get its next leg on up? It's like we made our spike, we had a pullback. Could it get its next leg on up? If nothing else starts moving, traders are going to go back to what had worked in the past. And what was working before? BPTH. BPTH, this one, a huge play on Friday. Yesterday was JMU. What's today going to be? If JMU does what BPTH did, JMU should drop at the start of the day, maybe grind up, a little bit, and then just fade on off the rest of the day. If JMU is just going to do the same thing that BPTH did there. But yes, sir, that's going to be JMU for you guys. Robin, hi, can I get your Instagram to DM you? I have some questions about CMEG. Thank you for your videos. Awesome, man. Yeah, absolutely. Can you email me? You got my email up there, Avery11. That'll be the best way to message me right there. Would love to help you. All right, traders, that is gonna do it for JMU. This one, yeah, like Shore for Sure said, we got to keep it on watch. This is where the volume was yesterday. If it does what BPH did from Friday, this one's just going to start fading off today. We'll have a little volume at the start of the day, just like BPTH did. So we'll keep that. We'll throw that one on our watch list there. Throw that one on our watch list. What's next, guys? I didn't even put this one on my watch list because this is NCTY. This one's popping on up right now. NCTY. I have just a hate relationship with NCTY. I was going to say love-hate, but no, it's just a hate relationship. NCTY is where I blew up my account this past summer. So I had an awful time here. This is when it went up to about $8. And this is that October? Yeah, that October. Yeah, October. Yeah, I had a tough time with NCTY. NCTY is getting a little perk this morning. I'm probably going to avoid NCTY, guys. Most likely going to avoid this one. But yeah, this is when it went from in pre-market, it opened up at $7.50, and then it popped up to $8.13, and then from then on out, it dropped all the way back down to $2.60 intraday, guys. Intraday. How much did I lose on NCTY? Well, NCTY, my account at that time, I think I was on like a few $1,000 account. It wasn't necessarily NCTY that blew it up, but I took a huge loss on it, and then I revenge traded the rest of my account. It was like right when I opened up offshore, so I had no idea. My emotions were just running crazy. I'm getting better with the emotions. I'll walk now. I go take a walk. Multi-Merlin helped me with that. So yeah, JMU, guys, we'll watch that. A little bit of action at the start. We'll see if that one fades on off. It should just do what BPTH did as well. NCTY, if you guys want to play this one, set at 340. I'm going to be avoiding NCTY. There's a few others we can take a look at this morning as well. JRJC has potential as well. This one doesn't have a lot of volume on it right now. JRJC. Yesterday it had a lot of volume. JRJC. This is in the Chinese sector, so you know some China stocks have been running rampant the last few days. You know, off of the China and U.S. news. This one right now, it's bouncing off of the trend line. So yesterday we had a trend line formed on the intraday, and it is bouncing off of it in pre-market. This one certainly has potential to start retesting after hours highs from yesterday. So I wouldn't just completely throw this one out of the question. This one does have potential, bouncing off that trend line there. Light volume here right now, but this one certainly can get the volume and attention on it because we did stay on the trend line from yesterday. We're still, what did we close at? We closed at about 225. So 225, if we get back above 225 on JRJC, I would say, you know, keep this one really on watch for that 225 break. 250 is going to be pretty much pre-market after hours high on 250. So 225, you could take a little position there. See how this one's going to react up at 250. Kayak looking to get short on TGTX at the 7 level. JMU at 320. Yeah, that's a great plan there, Kayak. Kayak, which broker are you using? Are you with CMEG? Yeah, JMU. Hopefully that one's going to get a little pop right here out of the start. I think that should be a good plan there. The next one I want us to be looking at this morning. This one probably not. This was on the watch list, but STAF is getting a little bit of a gap up, but nothing really crazy. They're settling the remaining deferred consideration from acquisition of another company. So this one has an awful looking past chart history. Just so some of you guys are new, just so you can see what a good past chart history looks like and what a bad past chart history looks like. This one's bad. STAF, this one has so much overhead resistance. We have the 50-day, the 200-day. We got, you know, all these upper shadows in here. There's so much overhead resistance. This one's not going to go anywhere. on STAF. Now, a good cash chart history would be what? AWSM. See, we don't have a lot of overhead resistance, and we've made this huge move in the past before. So that gets a lot of traders excited. Trade zero. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright guys, so the main watches out of the gates are going to be AWSM, JMU, like Kayak's talking about there at the start. We'll see if that's going to do just as BPTH did, kind of get a little pop and then fade on off. We want to see if JRJC is going to be bouncing off of that trend line, going to move back up to pre-market highs. And then IDEX, that one had really good news this morning. Exclusive license and sales with the electric vehicles in Malaysia. A lot of good news there on IDEX. We'll keep that one on watch as well. So traders, any questions you guys have at all today? Are you looking to go long on AWSM? Yeah, I'm gonna be working on a video for you guys today, so I'm not gonna be trading. But if I was trading, it would be on AWSM. I would be looking for a long there, potential long. I want to see this one. What it's gonna do right here though, around the 420 level, 420 in pre-market. It's gonna be support. See this right here, 419, 420. Going to be support here. So I want to see what this one's going to start doing. Some might see this as a little bit of a descending triangle right here. See how we draw that down? So some shorts might be looking at that for a descending triangle right there. We'll see how this one's just going to open on up. You know, I think out of all the stocks today, BPTH was kind of out of nowhere. JMU was kind of out of nowhere. AWSM could fade on off, and then something else could pop up, you know, out of nowhere. So we got to see how volume's going to be on JMU. That's first of all, because that was our leading play yesterday. Then watch our scanner, see what's going to pop on up. All right. So traders, that's going to do it for today. Any of you have any questions at all? That's going to do it for the watch list today. I think there's good opportunity here. This market right now is very unforgiving, okay? Very unforgiving, so you guys have got to be managing your risk well. You guys have got to be managing that risk well. Something's not working in your favor, you know, start taking size off of it, you know. Alright guys, if there's no questions at all, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping this up. Yeah, maybe just go for breakfast. There's AWSM giving us our pullback there. See how that's going to open on up. Yeah, let's go for breakfast. Now I'm going to be making you guys a video. If you guys want these scanners, that's going to be in the description below. Some videos in the description as well, how to manage your risk, why 90% of traders fail. Thomas, are you mad at me, man? My wife sends me a one-word bye when she's angry at me. This is what she would text you, actually. There you go. You get the K. Bye. K. I'll see you tomorrow, Thomas. Alright, traders, that's going to do it for today. Trade safe. Manage your risk well. Jerry, we will see you tomorrow. Good day, everybody. Hope you guys have a great day. Let me know how you did in the comment section below on today's video, and we will see you all first thing tomorrow. Later, Will. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.